Hello everyone and welcome to AEW Full Gear Last Man Standing predictions. So we have two matches on the card. We have our title match, Leon Campbell versus our Last Man Standing Universal Heavyweight Champion, Jason O'Connor. And we also have a second match. We have Dylan Labbahiri, our very own commissioner, versus Callum Bruce. If Callum wins, he gets his title opportunities back. And Dylan will have to do a Heartbreak Kid promo in full costume. If Callum loses, he must donate £100 to cancer research for my boxing fight. So let's get down to it and let's see the predictions. First up, we are going to see the predictions from the champion, Jason.
Next is Malachi Black and Andrade. Obviously, Adam Cole and the Young Bucks are going to win, obviously. So this is one I'm torn on, I guess, a lot, but I really think CM Punk's going to beat Eddie Kingston. Darby's one of them guys that can bounce back from a loss, and MJF really doesn't need another loss, so logically, I think we're going to go with MJF here. This could be a really good tag match. I definitely think the Lucha Bros are going to win, though. Definitely. There's no way they're losing 2 titles to FTR in the space of a month. Piss break match. The Inner Circles are going to win. Britt Baker's not losing this title to nobody not called Thunder Rosa. So, obviously, Britt Baker's going to beat Ty Conte. This should be a Dynamite main event, but, yeah. Miro's going to end Daniel Bryan's undefeated streak, and Miro's going to challenge the obvious winner of the world title match. Cowboy shit, obviously. Hangman Page is going to beat Kenny Omega and finally become the AEW World Champion, and then I'm going to retain as well. So, yeah, Hangman Page. The buy-in, Thunder Rosa and Hikaru Shida.
Now let's hear from the challenger, Leon.
So, the AEW pay-per-view coming up soon. First match, we've got Christian Cage and the Jurassic Express against Adam Cole and the Young Bucks. I'm going to go for Adam Cole and the Young Bucks for the win. Next up, Britt Baker versus Tay Conti. Going to go for a Britt Baker win. Next, we have Bryan Danielson versus Miro. Going to go for Bryan Danielson. Coming next, we have the Inner Circle versus the Men of the Year. Going to go for the Inner Circle for the win. Lucha Brothers versus FTR. Gonna go for an FTR win. Darby Allin versus MJF. Gonna go for an MJF win. Punk v Kingston. Easy. Punk win. And finally, Kenny Omega versus Hangman Page. Gonna go for a Hangman Page win. Now, I don't watch AEW, so these were all a guess. So when I win, this should prove that I am the better person. Jason, good luck.
Now let's hear our commissioner's predictions. I'll take you over to Dylan.
Seems like Full Gear is coming up, and me and Callum, we have some unfinished business we need to take care of. Callum, I'm gonna remind you, if you win, you get to challenge for championships again. But if you lose, you have to donate £100, $100, whatever, to Mr. Woodward himself's boxing match. Good luck, man. I really hope you win. For the match of CM Punk versus Eddie Kingston, I have CM Punk winning. I know he's been winning a lot, but, I just feel like this is going to lead to that Eddie Kingston heel turn that we've seen on Dynamite. Yeah, Dynamite. So, yeah. Oh, no. Sorry. Rampage. It's going to be interesting. Very, very interesting. For Darby Allin versus MJF, I have MJF winning. he needs a good win. I feel like he talks a lot and he needs to really back it up. So him getting this win against Darby Allin is going to be good. For Darby Allin versus MJF, I have MJF winning. Like, he needs a good win. I feel like he talks a lot and he needs to really back it up. So him getting this win against Darby Allin is going to be good. For the Super Click versus Jurassic Express versus Christian, I have Super Click winning. I feel like they can do a lot now. I mean, they were doing a lot already, but now that they have Adam Cole there with the Bucks, I feel like, they can do something. You know what I mean? It's going to be very interesting to see what they do at Full Gear. For the Inner Circle versus Men of the Year and America's Top Team, I have the Inner Circle winning. I feel like they took a pretty big loss against the Pinnacle, and I feel like this would bounce them back. You know what I mean? I feel like this would be a good bounce back for them. For FTR versus the Lucha Bros, I feel like it's gonna have to go to the Lucha Bros while retaining their AEW World Tag Team Championships. While FTR, they're amazing at what they do. I just feel like with the new stipulations, with the tag in and out, with the tag in and out being you leaving the ring, I feel like that's gonna mess them up somehow because they're still getting used to that. For the tournament final, Bryan versus Miro, I have Bryan Danielson winning. He just debuted. They're going to try to quietly push him to the top, and I feel like it's going to be interesting to see what they do with him. You know what I mean? Because we haven't seen him do much in a while, but the matches he's had so far in AEW, it's been pretty goddamn good. For the women's tag match, I have Thunder Rosa and Sheeta going over. I don't know, I just like Thunder Rosa. He does some kick-ass stuff in ring and just want her to win. I have Black and Andrade going over against Pac and Cody. They're gonna start building this faction. They need to pick up a couple wins. And I feel like this will be a good win for them, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Now let's hear from Dylan's opponent, Callum Bruce.
So, AEW Full Gear predictions. Me versus Commissioner Dylan Labahiri. If I win, I get my opportunities back for the Marco Cole and Last Man Standing Universal Championship. If I lose, fine, gracious in defeat, and I'll give Mumbles 100 quid. If it's a draw, I still have to get money, but I get one opportunity at the title. And it's that opportunity that I need. But, either way, let's get into predictions. Match number 1. Super Click versus Jurassic Express and Christian Cage. I am going to go for Adam Cole and the Young Bucks, Super Click, because honestly, they're the better trios team, and I can see more likely Christian Cage possibly turning heel in this match and attacking Jungle Boy, maybe, and that's their next feud, build Jungle Boy up to potentially a TNT challenger, I don't know, but match number 1, I'm choosing the Super Click. Match number 2, the Women's World Championship match is Dr. Britt Baker versus Taya Conti. Realistically, I've heard folk say this before, it's not a pay-per-view worthy match, it's more of a Dynamite main event, but you take your chances when you can. For this match, it's going to be another Britt Baker win. It's like, if it was like a Jade Cargill or a Thunder Rosa, I might have considered them, but Dr. Britt Baker for the win. Match number 3, Miro versus Bryan Danielson. This is for a future world title shot. This is a difficult one, because you could say Bryan Danielson, but then it doesn't really work with who I've got winning the main event. If Miro wins, it means you can just wait. He can get his opportunity on a Dynamite or a Rampage special, which, if you think about future booking, it's probably the best option. So this is a head decision, not a heart decision. I am going to choose Miro to defeat Bryan Danielson and get the World Championship opportunity. Match number 4, the 10-man Minnesota Street Fight, Men of the Year in American Top Team versus Inner Circle. I have got Inner Circle. Sorry, I'm eating breakfast. I've got Inner Circle only because Dan Lambert's in the match and he is taking the pin. Like, why else would he be in the match? He is there just for Sammy to pin him, or Jericho or Hager, or someone like that. It's more likely going to be Sammy pinning Dan Lambert. But for the 10-man street fight, I have Inner Circle. For the AEW World Tag Team Championships, it is FTR, the AAA Tag Team Champions, versus the Lucha Bros, the AEW World Tag Team Champions. I don't know where this match is going to go. I know that AAA and AEW's got a good working relationship, but I can't see the look. This would tip the game to, like, bigger and better booking, because I can see both those titles end up going in a ladder match or something. So for just now, I'm going to choose the Lucha Bros to retain their tag team titles. Match number 6, probably the sleeper match of the night, Darby Allin versus MJF. Really, I want to say Darby, but it doesn't really, storyline, it doesn't really make any sense. So if you think about it, I'm actually going to my choice for match number 6 is MJF. Only because they're probably going to build MJF to be like the next title contender. Like, he's going to be whoever wins the main event, we all know who that's going to be. MJF is going to be like the next big challenger for him and potentially take the title off the champion. So, but Darby can eat a loss. Darby can eat a loss, and it makes no difference to him because he's still going to be the baby face. So, I'm choosing MJF. Right, match number 7, CM Punk versus Eddie Kingston. I don't know where to choose here. Like, Eddie should beat Punk and give Punk his first loss, but I can't. It should happen, but I don't know. This is like the one match where it could fuck me over. But it's like, I know how good Eddie can be, but it's Punk he's facing, and I don't want to say, they'll book Punk, like they're booking Punk so he'll never lose until he faces Brian until he faces like one of the members of the Elite or a true main eventer. But I don't know. But I don't know about this match, but it's probably going to be the best match of the night. But I'm going to choose CM Punk. And the main event, Kenny versus Hangman for the world title. It's about fucking time. Like, give the title to Hangman. It's about fucking time. So my main event pick is Hangman Adam Page.
Also, two additional matches have been announced. Pac and Cody versus Andrade El Idolo and Malachi Black. For that tag team match, I am going to choose Andrade and Malachi Black. And they've also announced a pre-show match. Now, it might not come to this, but it is Nyla Rose and Jamie Hayter versus Hikaru Shida and Thunder Rosa. I'm going to choose the team of Shida and Thunder Rosa.
And that is it for our AEW 2021 predictions. Don't forget to like, share and comment down below your AEW Full Gear 2021 predictions. There will be live reactions for AEW Full Gear. We are trying to get back into the swing of things with our live reactions and other great content coming to the channel soon. I have been Tyler Mumbles Woodward, your reigning and defending Maggle Cole champion, which I'm not defending tonight, but for Full Gear, but you get the point. Like, share and comment, and we'll just see you on the next one.